Om Shanti. This is the Avyakt Murli of 24th of April, 1983. And the title is Spiritual Personality. Today, Bap Dada has come to meet the children who are practical examples of this life for all souls of the world. You Kumars and Brahma Kumars, Tapasvi Kumars, Rajrishi Kumars, the Kumars who attain fortune through total renunciation. Today, it is the special gathering of such elevated souls. A Kumar's life is remembered as a powerful life. However, Brahma Kumars are doubly powerful Kumars. One is physical strength, and the other is the strength of soul consciousness. Ordinary Kumars are those who have physical strength and the power of their perishable occupation. Brahma Kumars are the ones who are powerful with the occupation of being imperishable, highest and high master, almighty authorities. A soul can do whatever he wants with the power of purity. This gathering of Brahma Kumars is a gathering of world transformers. Do all of you consider yourselves to be powerful in this way? Do you consider yourselves to be souls who have attained the birthright of purity? A Brahma Kumar means a pure Kumar. As soon as you took birth to Father Brahma, he gave you the blessing. May you be pure. May you be yogi. As soon as you took birth, Father Brahma gave you the senior mother's sustenance of love and purity. In the form of the mother, he constantly sang you the lullaby. Constantly become pure, become yogi, become equal to the Father, become a special soul, become an embodiment of all virtues, become an embodiment of knowledge, and become an embodiment of happiness and peace. He sustained you in the lap of remembrance of the Father. He made you constantly swing in the swing of happiness. You are elevated children, the Brahma Kumars and Kumaris of such a mother and father. Do you have the powerful intoxication of this awareness? Do you constantly remember the importance of the special life of Brahma Kumar? You are not Brahma Kumars just in name, are you? Do you consider yourselves to be Brahma Kumars who have an elevated life? Do you constantly remember that you are the special actors who play a part on the unlimited stage of the world? Or are you those who simply play your part at home, at your center, or at your workplace? While performing every action, are you aware that souls of the world are watching you? Do you perform every action with the same awareness that the souls of the world have in their vision of you? That you are special actors? That you are hero actors? Or do you just remember that you are talking to one another and moving along in an ordinary way? To be a Brahma Kumar means to constantly maintain the personality and royalty of purity. This personality of purity will attract souls of the world towards purity, and this royalty of purity will free you from the royalties of the land of Dharamraj. There are two meanings of royalty. On the basis of this royalty, you will be able to become part of the future royal family. Therefore, check whether you have adopted such a personality and royalty in your life. The youth group creates personality a lot more, does it not? So have you adopted your spiritual and imperishable personality? This personality should be experienced from every Brahmakumar and Kumari by anyone who sees you. Physical personality brings souls into body consciousness, whereas the personality of purity makes soul conscious and brings them closer to the Father. So what service does this group of special Kumars have to do? Firstly, serve souls through the transformation of your life. Give the donation of life to souls through your life. Transform others through your own transformation. Give the experience that a Brahma Kumar means someone whose attitude, vision, actions, and words have been transformed. As well as this, give the experience of the personality of purity and spiritual royalty. As soon as they come and meet you, they should be attracted by this personality. Become the spiritual mirrors who constantly give the Father's introduction and a vision of the Father. Everyone should be able to see the Father through this image and divine activity of yours. Who made you like that? The one who made you should always be visible. Whenever anyone sees something wonderful or sees wonderful transformation, then the sound that emerges from his mind and lips is, "Who made this?" Or, "How did this transformation take place? Who made it happen?" You know this, do you not? It is such great transformation that you change from shells into diamonds. Therefore, everyone will automatically be reminded of the one who made you like that. The group of Kumars does a lot of running around. You also do a lot of running around in service, do you not? However, while running around on the field of service, do you maintain a balance? Do you constantly maintain the balance of service of yourself and of service? If there isn't this balance, then in your running around for service, Maya will make your intellect run around everywhere. Wonders take place through balance. The consequence of maintaining balance is that there will be wonders taking place in service. Otherwise, because of becoming extroverted, instead of performing wonders, you become caught up in the chaos of the conflict of your own nature and sanskars and that of others too. Therefore, it is essential to serve yourself first as well as serving everyone else. This balance will constantly enable you to attain progress for yourself and also in service. Kumars can perform great wonders. There isn't as much impact on the world by the transformation in the lives of older people as there is by the transformation in the lives of Kumars. The group of Kumars can give the government God's introduction through their own transformation. You can awaken the government, but they will give you tests. They will not accept you just like that. So, are such Kumars ready? The secret CID will examine you to see to what extent you have conquered the vices. Should the names of all of you be sent to the government? 500 Kumars is not a small thing. All of you have written your name and address in the ledger, have you not? So, should we send your list? All of you are wondering which CID will come. They will deliberately try to make you angry. They would give you a practical paper, would they not? Are you ready to take a practical paper? Everyone's yes or no is recorded like a film with Bap Dada. Have the aim to create such a spiritual, powerful youth group who challenges the world that you will constantly cooperate in the task of establishment of peace in the world. And with this cooperation, you will definitely demonstrate world transformation. Do you understand what you have to do? Are you such a strong group? It shouldn't be that you issue the challenge today, but tomorrow you yourselves change. Therefore, prepare such a gathering. The majority are newcomers. However, reveal yourselves as the ones who have come last and are going fast. With your wonder of maintaining balance, show wonders to the world. Acha, to those who constantly transform everyone through their own transformation, to those who constantly give others the experience of having the blessing and birthright of may you be yogi and pure in their life, to those who enable others to be attracted to the Father through their personality of purity, to those who maintain the intoxication of their eternal occupation, to those who give the return of the elevated sustenance they have received from the Mother and Father, to the special souls with the spiritual royalty, Bap Dada's love, remembrance, and namaste. Bap Dada meeting groups. 1. Do you constantly consider yourselves to be double light? That is, free from all bondages and light? What is the sign of lightness? Someone who is light is constantly flying, whereas a burden brings you down. Those who constantly surrender themselves to the Father always remain light. Give your responsibilities to the Father. That is, give your burden to the Father, and you will become light. Surrender yourself with your intellect. If you surrender with your intellect, nothing else will enter your intellect. Everything belongs to the Father, and the Father is everything for you. Therefore, nothing else remains. Since there is nothing else, where would the intellect go? None of the old streets or old paths still exist, do they? There is simply the one Father, the one path of remembrance. So reach your destination by following this road. 2. You are those who constantly swing in the swing of happiness. Are you not? You have received such a beautiful swing from Bapdada. This swing doesn't ever break, does it? If both the strings of remembrance and service are tight, then the swing will be constant and steady. If one string is loose and the other one is tight, the swing would keep rocking and the one sitting in the swing would fall. If both the strings are strong, there is pleasure in swinging. If you fall, then instead of enjoying yourself, you would experience sorrow. Therefore, both the strings of remembrance and service should be equal. Then see how much bliss you would experience in this Brahman life. You have the company of the Almighty Authority Father, and you also have the swing of happiness. So, what more would you want? Blessing, may you be free from body consciousness and remain stable in your self-respect, and thus receive respect from the world. The aim of this study is to be beyond body consciousness and to become soul conscious. The method to go beyond body consciousness, that is, the method to become free, is to constantly maintain your self-respect. By remaining stable in any one of the many points of self-respect of the confluence age and of the future, body consciousness will come to an end. Those who maintain self-respect automatically receive respect. Those who constantly maintain self-respect become world emperors, and the world gives them respect. Slogan: to mold yourself according to the time is to become real gold. Om Shanti.